the whole IPO framework has like a decent amount of coverage, but the coverage all comes from the banks that are on the deal. So every IPO deal that's in the market, everyone is telling you to buy it because if you don't buy it, the banks don't make money. So we started Aequitas Research in 2015, initially when a couple of clients kind of approached us and asked us to look at a couple of deals. And the way it worked at that time was there was no one in the market giving an independent opinion on these IPOs. The whole IPO framework has like a decent amount of coverage, but the coverage all comes from the banks that are on the deal. So every IPO deal that's in the market, everyone is telling you to buy it because if you don't buy it, the banks don't make money. And that's where kind of we stepped in saying, look, we are a total subscription-driven firm. We don't do any trading. We are not affiliated with the banks. We are not affiliated with the company as such. And what we provide to you is an independent, totally what you get is what you see kind of view. We say it as it is. So, like for instance, we've covered over now about 600 IPOs in the past 6 years. And to give you an idea of how independent we are, we've rated about almost 60% of them as a void. So that's a very interesting question. When we started off, we didn't think we had any competitors. So what happened is over the years, we've kind of gone and met our clients in Hong Kong and in other places. And we actually go to our clients and ask us like, do we have any competitors? And the reply that we get is no. There is no one else actually doing like at least this kind of independent research on IPOs and placements across Asia Pacific. So to be absolutely honest, there are a few people who are on Smartkarma who are writing on IPOs as well, which is great. But in our view, no one kind of provides the whole comprehensive service where they cover all the deals and the placements across a predefined size and look at it in a holistic kind of view, which is a mix of quant and kind of fundamental view that we do. So if you ask me what sets us apart from competitors, we don't really have any competitors, would be my answer. But obviously for the bigger IPOs, there are a couple of people who kind of, the bigger banks step in and try to cover the deals as well. Again, our view is absolutely independent. And that's, I think, our main number one selling point, that look, we are absolutely aligned with our clients. So a basic research product that you see on Smartkarma is essentially the written research that we do. We, as I mentioned, we try to write on all deals which are a size of at least $100 million raising. And we cover most geographies in APAC, right from India to all the way to Australia, Japan. But what we noticed is quite a few of our clients want services on top of that. What I mean by that is there are two types of clients that we have. One is ECM focused and one are the regular managers who look at ECM on and off. Both of these have kind of come over the years and asked us for deeper engagement, whether that is by us sharing models with them, us sharing our thoughts with them. Some of them even want to go back and forth with us because they might be a limited 2 or 3 member or even a 1-member team. And then we kind of bounce ideas off each other. And over the years, we've developed this product where we kind of highlight deals that we think are going to do well to our clients as soon as we can. That's the number one thing that we do for them. We try to model things out. We try to give them an idea of where we think the fair valuation of these companies should be. And that kind of flows back with them giving feedback to the banks as well. It's like a two-way flow. We also, in addition, kind of provide them with ideas around the whole ECM space. So that might be, for instance, a company is owned by another listed company, so how you can trade that. The other ideas are around lockup expiries, which come up with the IPOs and the placements. And then, apart from this, for our ECM-specific clients, we also do a lot of work on placements. Now, on placements, because the window is very limited, for the clients who kind of sign on for our premium services, we try to provide them with our initial thoughts as soon as we can, which in this case, if you're talking about written work, it goes from the deal being launched to us publishing is like a 1.5 hour window. But out of that 1.5 hour, 45 minutes is actually the written work that happens. So in these cases where these clients are on with us and are in constant touch with us, we can actually provide them some amount of initial feedback within 30 to 45 minutes, which kind of enables them to then go and place in their orders a little bit quicker than what they would have otherwise. For the regular clients who are not so ECM focused, there are a couple of clients who we've actually tried to find deals for them which fit into their criteria. So, for example, there are some clients who are focused on the consumer space in Asia, and they've kind of told us whenever you see something very interesting in that space, to make sure you kind of flag it to us. And then once we flag it to them, they kind of run their own internal checks. And if they are happy with the deal, then we kind of go back and forth, work more closely with them to kind of see what they can do with it, where, what kind of numbers they want to go in for, things like that. That's an interesting question. We kind of started off as being a part of Smartkarma in 2015 when it was set up. So we were part of the internal team writing on IPOs, and there was another team writing on events as well. So we've been there from day one on Smartkarma. We've seen it grow. We've grown with it as well. And it's now very much an established hub for independent research in Asia Pacific. And independent research is what we provide. So it's kind of like it's very, very natural for us to be there over the past few years and hopefully over the next few years as well. Just because we've worked with other platforms as well, but none of them offers a similar kind of discovery for research providers as Smartkarma does. And obviously, they already have quite a few clients in Asia Pacific who look at IPOs and placements. So we have a nice big client base on the platform, and we're happy to be there.